Newcastle and Liverpool. I almost forgot the team just then.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
look.
All right. We're going to get straight into the biggest game of the weekend. The most fresh one in our memory right now. Newcastle and Liverpool.
Yeah, you know what?
Big scenes.
What a fucking game, mate. What a game, seriously. Full of events, full of controversial calls and a lot of divided opinions on what happened in that game. What did you think about... let's go straight up. What did you think about Van Dijk's red card?
Red card.
Yeah,
all day, every day.
Apparently,
Anywhere else on the pitch, it's possibly not even yellow.
well,
but like it's probably a yellow.
He's gone through him.
I personally, anywhere else on the pitch, I give a yellow. But when it's the last man, there's two questions. Is it a foul? Yes. Is it the last man? Yes. That's a red card.
Look, honestly,
it's as simple as that.
That second question you just asked, though, I feel like that was already answered before. I saw it happening.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw him make contact, I'm like, he's off. I'm like, that's it. See you later. Like, in my eyes, look, at the end of the day, the jersey's behind me is a United jersey, and of course, I'm going to be a little biased to a certain degree, but you have to be sort of objective when we're talking about it here. And honestly, when I was watching it, yes, the little United boy inside of me said, he's off, but then I looked at it even more, and the slower you saw it in terms of like the when it was in slow mo, it looked so much worse. So yeah, he was off.
Yeah, it literally the only question you ask: last man, yes, foul, yes or no. There's no question. Oh, it should have been a yellow. This that. No, no. Last man, red card. End of story. Yeah, I hear people saying, "Oh, it should have been a yellow." Nah.
Get stuff.
Nah.
So you're probably a Liverpool supporter. Anyway, so or you're Jurgen Klopp. Now, that Newcastle assistant manager, bro, he loves the spotlight, doesn't he? I think that's gonna put him in his place now. I think he's gonna have to be a bit more subtle. I think Eddie is gonna have a fucking word with him too.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's a bit much.
It's obnoxious, man. It's obnoxious.
No, I haven't seen that since what was it?
He
Conte,
did it.
Conte and Tuchel.
Oh, the handshake, the
the
good old my dick's bigger, my dick's bigger handshake. Yeah.
Anyways, on to another booking that could have been a potential red card.
Yeah.
Trent.
Look, go on.
The first one, I think Gordon should have got booked first of all.
Yeah.
Then maybe Trent doesn't get upset and throw the ball, doesn't get the yellow. Possibly. This is all hypotheticals. You never know. Then the second one, I think it probably was more of a yellow than throwing the ball away.
Yeah, no. Maybe. I think one has to come with the other. I think in that case.
Yeah, I think it's a bit. I think just as a whole, Gordon should have gotten booked as well.
Yeah.
And Trent getting a yellow between both of them is like, all right, okay. Yeah. I see the shout for the second yellow though.
No. Honestly, it's like I think it was one of those games, high intensity, and that St. James's Park is notorious for its atmosphere, and that fixture in particular always brings a lot of how do I put it, a lot of energy, and I think at the end of the day, I think it was just in the essence of what was happening. I think it was one of the game to be flying. I get it. Liverpool did cop a red card in that game. I understand that, but that was too clear cut. You had to send him off, in my opinion. We've already spoken about that, but I think Newcastle were asking a lot out of the ref in that game for sure. I think they know they needed the upper hand in that sense, I think, because Liverpool, again, I've been saying all season long, even though it's only been 3 games.
All season long.
Look, I think Liverpool, we just don't know with them 1 week. I think they've possibly with Nunez now, he's been very disgruntled recently. That's it. Now, that's what they'll vary, even after the game. I think Liverpool, or Klopp in particular, doesn't really he shows his hands a bit when he's happy, and to say that he's literally clear cut put it out there, said he's not happy, like I can't get a smile out of him these days, but he has to wait for the cup games to come in, and then he will get his chance to prove himself, sort of thing. But thankfully, for Nunez's sake, there was a red card in that game. They needed they realized that they could go out and win the game, because Newcastle, again, pretty blunt swords, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah. At the same time, they were unlucky to not score again. Almiron hit the post, and then a ridiculous save from Alisson as well.
Alisson. We said in the season preview, Alisson is the best keeper in the league.
So that was like best keeper or not, that's still a ridiculous save. Like it's not like you're expecting him to make it. That's a ridiculous save.
Yeah.
But that's honestly kept them in the game and ultimately won them the game. Honestly.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Like that would have really lifted the team up there, and you saw with all the little defensive efforts that Liverpool were making, they were celebrating, and especially towards the end of the game too. Obviously. In the last few minutes of stoppage time, you saw Trent literally roar at the crowd at the sideline. Could have got sent off for that, if I'm honest with you. He took his time to the throw in. You saw the linesman saying to him like hurry up, get it going, let's go, because how antsy they are about stoppage time and everything these days.
Yeah, definitely. But anyways, Nunez in the end channeled his inner Suarez, in a Uruguayan, and
yeah, man, what a
on the double, fair play. Fair play, but real quick, Anthony Gordon was tearing Trent a new one the entire game.
Oh my god, yeah.
Honestly.
No, that's an Anthony Gordon we haven't seen. Maybe Trent brought the best out of him, I don't know. But
maybe.
When I say Anthony Gordon that we haven't seen, at Newcastle, I think he's wow, like he looked really good.
Yeah, you could just see every time he picked up the ball, he looked for Trent, ran straight at him.
Yeah.
It's the confidence, it's the exploit the weaknesses sort of thing.
That's the sort of winger United needs at the moment.
And the first
Manchester
goal,
United,
goal was a bit rough from Trent. Then missed the touch, and then Gordon comes through.
Yeah, he definitely made a meal of that. Look, at the end of the day, I think Trent is I think that's him as a player, as a fullback now. I think he's not going to possess like the greatest qualities of a defender, but at the end of the day, like you can rely on him to sort of create a lot of chances, and also he's there when you need him, I think, as well. Like he made a lot of apologies for that. He made a lot of errors in the last season and a bit.
Yeah.
And like obviously we're gonna be judgmental of him in that regard, but I think he gives a lot more than he costs Liverpool.
Yeah. Well, in seeing how they set up, they're definitely this season going for I'm going to outscore you approach, which is very Klopp.
That's what they're best at. That's what they should be. Yeah. That's what they should be focusing on now. Not shutting up shop.
Might be hampered by Salah's potential Saudi move.
Nah, dude. Klopp got questioned about it after the game, and literally, like very briefly, like because apparently on Friday, so the day before the weekend started. In the interview, he got questioned about it, and he closed the book on it. He's like, nah, it's like Salah's staying. And then he got questioned again after the game, and he looked at the reporter like he killed his like firstborn, and he goes, and the reporter goes, you basically close the book on it, and he looked at him like, yeah, I did. And then that was it. And then he's done. Yeah. So I think Salah, look, it's going to go one or the other way. We could, who knows, randomly he could just end up going. But he looked weird. He looked weird, like, honestly, in the first few minutes, if I'm honest, like, in terms of his running. Like, I know he has a weird running style, but he looked like, I don't know, not the same.
Not the same.
For me.
Well, apparently what I heard was that he was entertaining talks with the Saudis.
Yeah.
Entertaining talks, and that's a bit shaky.
He was signed a new contract last season, though, didn't he?
Also, what I heard was Liverpool was being offered 100 mil for him.
Wow.
If that's true, and I'm Klopp, I'm probably taking that.
I'm taking
that all day.
I'm 100% taking that because, look, you are robbing yourself of at least 15 to 20 goals. Let's look at minimum, right?
I don't know if they would reinvest that properly, but if they did, I don't know who they'd even get.
Let's see.
Honestly, Nunez is looking like he's ready to turn up. Luis Diaz is a baller.
Yeah, he's good. He was unlucky to be sent, to be subbed off, but they needed to.
Yeah,
they needed to.
But they have the attacking replacements for him. They just haven't quite.
Yeah,
they just haven't quite clicked yet. But
yeah.